Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of the Cider Drinker, or the Perry Drinker for this particular episode, because we are indeed doing a Perry, and it's made by the Hex Cider Company, and it just so happens to be, well, wouldn't you believe it, Hex traditionally made Somerset Perry, because they actually do quite a lot of varieties of Perrys, and they also do a crap ton of different ciders as well, but this is their traditionally made Somerset Perry. Now, I've heard many good things about Hex's ciders, judging from what I've seen online, so will Hex Perry be any good? I'll find out soon, but until then, let me give you some details on Hex Traditional Somerset Perry.
Hex's Traditional Somerset Perry comes in 500ml bottles, and that is the only way you can get it too. The alcohol percentage is 6.5% in volume, so pretty standard strength for a Perry, especially a real Perry anyway. Now, unlike most other Perrys, I actually know that this is a medium sweet Perry, according to the front of the bottle anyway, one of the very few Perrys that actually lists what type it is. And the price is actually a little bit pricier than most other real ciders and Perrys out there, coming in at around £3 per bottle. I don't know if that's the same on the website, because I got this off Bristol Cider Shop, but if it's any cheaper, then please let me know.
Well, first thing you'll notice is Hex Traditionally Made Somerset Perry is one of the many multi-award winning ciders and Perrys that Hex have actually got for them. They've actually got the CAMRA National Gold Award in 2001 for this particular Perry. Don't know if you can see that because it's probably a bit blurry, but that's what it says. So it won the National Gold Award from CAMRA in 2001 for this one, so it must be pretty blowing good to get an award like that. As for the label, well, not really leaving much to the imagination, to be honest. It's just got a picture of a pear, that's pretty much it. It's pretty standard. But to be honest, if it's got a blooming gold award on the front of it, you're pretty much going to go for it thinking, oh, this is going to be a pretty good Perry. So I'm looking forward to this one, and as I said earlier, I have heard really good things about the Hex Cider Company, so fingers crossed it's all good. So, as you can see, nothing on the back of the bottle, so let's read the front. Well, pretty much I've said everything really. Contains sulfites, as it says, one of the very few Perrys that actually lists what the taste is going to be like, medium sweet. There you go. Don't believe you can see that, but you never know, you might be able to. That's about it really. Has the address, has the website, even has their own telephone number, so you can actually just phone them up direct and get more ciders from them, so that's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it for the bottle, so without further ado, I'm just going to go and get this sold top open, so bear with me. Nice and easy, there we go. Right, no carbonation. Is this a still cider? You never know. Wow, doesn't smell medium sweet. Smells like kind of a dry Perry. But yeah, really nice aroma of pears coming off this. Nice big hefty flavours coming off this, so this is cool. Always a winner in my books. So let's go and pour this in the glass. No sediment that I can see, so I'm just gonna whack this in, and I do believe this is actually a still Perry. There we go. Let's have a little look at it, shall we? There we are. Oh, very light carbonation. In fact, I think that might actually be natural sediment. It certainly doesn't look like normal carbonisation. Don't even know if you can even see that or not. See if I can get the light on it. But yeah, ever so light carbonation off of this, so hardly anything. This is pretty much a still Perry, but nice lightly straw coloured Perry we've got here too, so all in all this is looking very promising. So let's get a whiff in the glass. Oh, you're still getting those really hefty pear notes coming off of this. But yeah, it doesn't really smell sweet. It actually smells more like a medium dry sort of Perry. But it does smell very pleasant, I'll give it that. I can't wait a minute longer, so I'm going to dive right into this. So cheers guys, and here's to Hex Traditionally Made Somerset Perry. That is delicious. Wow. I can see why it got the Gold Award in 2001 now. Blimey. Okay, well you've got those real hefty pear notes coming off of it. For some reason you're getting a slight hint of apples too, so it might actually be a cider. Never know. It probably isn't. It's probably just the taste buds going skew with, but there is that ever so slight hint of apples too. But yeah, real hefty flavours coming off the initial taste. And I'll have to go for a second opinion for the aftertaste. Bear with me. Yeah, this is probably the nicest taste in Perry that I've had so far. I'm really impressed with this. Yeah, the aftertaste is still that lingering pear flavour. It's just all throughout this. Medium sweet. I don't know. I've had much sweeter Perrys, definitely. So whether they've just been sweet and not just medium sweet, but there is just a slight hint of dryness to it. So I don't know. I'm tempted to say this is more like a medium Perry. I've definitely had sweeter for sure. But yeah, there's hardly any carbonisation in this, so I'm actually going to say that this is more like a still Perry, because no carbonisation in the throat at all, none as you're taking the initial sip either, and really hardly anything in the glass either, so whether it's just flattened over time or whether that is how it is. Although to be honest, I haven't really had it in the fridge that long, so it shouldn't have affected it that much. Who knows? Very light and easy to drink as well. You can probably tell how easily I'm drinking it. Really doesn't taste like 6.5% either. You've got to watch out for these real ciders and perries, because they can just hit you like that. They taste really nice and don't taste like their strength. But, oh, believe me, once you have a couple of those, you'll probably be knocked for 6. But yeah, this is, well, I can, like I said earlier, I can see why this got the National Gold Award in 2001, because this is definitely one of the nicest perries I have had. Oh, I'm going to be enjoying this tonight for sure. I actually don't think it's going to last long either, seeing as how easily I'm drinking it. So, we're off to a good start with the Hex Cider Company, and obviously the allegations and everything that I heard were true. So I've got another Hex Cider in the fridge, as you probably saw in my unboxing, so I'm looking forward to that one. I didn't really fancy a big bottle tonight, so I went for the Perry instead, and I'm glad I did. So we're off to a real good start with Hex. But yeah, if you like your Perrys, if you like your real proper Perrys, you're going to love this one, because it's got so much flavour coming off of it, and it definitely trumps all those other like artificial industrial Perrys that you get you know, just on the market, or pear ciders as they call them, not Perrys. So, you know what? I'm going to get a final taste before the final verdict. I mean, obviously, I don't think I really need to say it, but you can tell that they've added nothing artificial into this Perry, because it just tastes natural, it tastes fresh, it's juicy. Yeah, there is that slight hint of dryness to it, but it's just really light, really refreshing, and to be honest, with the warmer months coming up now, it's just one of those Perrys that you can just sit in the garden and just enjoy at your leisure, which is what I'm going to do tonight with this for sure. So, Hex, traditionally made Somerset Perry, very easily gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Very promising start from the Hex Cider Company here, and I'm looking forward to trying some more of their ciders and perries out in the future. And like I say, I've got a big one in the fridge as I speak, so I'm looking forward to trying that one later on. Well, that was another episode of the Cider, or should I say, Perry Drinker for you guys. Hope you liked it. And I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider for you guys. Until then, I'm going to sit back and enjoy this lovely glass of Hex, traditionally made Somerset Perry. Take care guys, until next time.